Welcome back, guys, to another video. Today we're playing Call of Duty, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make your own loadouts without having to go to YouTube and looking at these TikTokers or YouTubers or streamers and watching their whole videos just to get their loadout. So I'm going to be teaching you how to find meta guns, how to build them, and how to just enjoy it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to Loadouts. You're going to go to Loadouts, and you're also going to make sure you like and subscribe to my videos so you can see more videos like this and more tutorials and more things like glitches and other stuff on a bunch of other games. It's not only going to be what I'm making, I'm also going to be making a lot of fun gameplays and other stuff. Just so hit that notification bell, subscribe, and like so you can see more content like that. But let's get back into it. So you're going to go to any loadout you want. I'm going to go to this build, loadout I'm at, and I'm going to go to assault rifles. You can go to whatever you want. It doesn't matter. So once you have a gun, you can put any camo in right now. You might as well do it later, because what you're going to do is you're going to back out and you're going to go to your firing range. It's going to pull out your first loadout or your favorited loadout that you have here, as mine is low-key cheating. So I'm going to put it on and put custom loadout 1, the one right here, the bottom left. And now that I have this loadout, I have this gun, the Kilo. It doesn't have any attachments or nothing. So as you guys can see right here, there's this little dummy and panel. In the bottom left corner, it also says toggle recoil wall and move target. So for me, it's down a D-pad. I don't know what it is on PC. So I'm going to click down on D-pad, and now this is going to come up. So I'm going to reload my gun, and I'm going to aim at the very bottom. You can aim anywhere. I don't suggest aiming anything like above halfway. Do it from here so you can like empty the whole magazine basically and get most of the recoil done. So now that you have it on the bottom of it, you're just going to aim down sight and just hold down the trigger without pulling down. So do not pull down your stick. So as you guys saw, it was basically all vertical. It went down to the side a little bit, so there is a little bit of horizontal, but there's not that much vertical kick to it. As you guys can see, it just stops after a couple bullets. I'm not pulling down the trigger. So now that you figured that out, you're like, okay, so this is vertical recoil. And there's other guns that are horizontal. So like this I'll show you a horizontal recoil. So as you can see, I emptied my whole magazine, and I could see that this massive kick to the right, so that was horizontal recoil. So more horizontal recoil, it looks like this, where it's just wiggling around. It's more hard to control. But it's also, this is vertical recoil. What did I say this is also? I don't know. So this is vertical recoil. So once you figure that out, you're going to back out. You're going to go back to the build you want to have. And you can put the camo on now. Doesn't matter. Finally had dark matter though. Let's go. So now that you have that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look and just grab whatever optic you want. For me, for the Kilo, I'm not going to put on optic. I don't like having optics on this gun. It has clear sights, and that's good enough for me. So now that I got that, there's two things you want to know. First things first is that underbarrels are more for horizontal recoil, and muzzles are more for suppressing and vertical recoil. So if your gun is horizontal, put on a underbarrel. If your gun is vertical, put on a muzzle. If your gun doesn't have that much vertical or horizontal, you could put the Manelic suppressor. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Who cares? That will give you more damage, but it will lower down your accuracy and handling. But for me, since it was more vertical, I'm going to put the ported compensator. Now that I have that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the barrel so I can have more damage. You always want to have some more damage on long range. So for me, I'm going to put the reinforced barrel so I have bullet velocity and damage range. Now that I got that, you're going to want to go down and put a magazine. I'm going to put the magazine 2 because it gives me 60 rounds. It will cut down your thing. So genuinely, I didn't know this had 50 rounds, so I'll go to actually magazine 1. Give you 50 rounds and it won't mess up my handling. Now that you have that, for me, I'm going to even lower it down even more by going recoil springs. You don't have to do this. You might as well just do it better by picking a stock or something else. Usually I'd grab a I keep forgetting underbarrel, but right now I'm going to put on the balance stock. This will give me better accuracy and mobility. So it gives you strafing movement speed, hip fire movement speed, aim wall. Oh, I give up. Aim walking movement speed. So now that you have that, you're going to want to go back, For me, it's the two box button on Xbox controller. It's gonna be 5, I think, on PC, because sometimes will use PC to build my loadouts. So now you have that. Oh wait, go back to your loadout and just test it out. See how you feel when you're running. If you want it to be more mobility, and it feels good. It feels really good in my hands right now. So now I have that. It's feeling good. So you're gonna want to lower this down again. You don't really need this one. This is just gonna move back and forth. And now that you have that, you would test it again. Just hold down the triggers. So it ended sooner this time. It just stopped recoiling right there. So that's really good. Now that you have that, just lower it down. You want to do that each time. Otherwise, as you guys could see, when I dropped in, you could hear that thud sound because I pressed the button, but it didn't just go back down. So now that you have that, you can test your accuracy and just beam these guys and just see how you feel. And generally, it just feels amazing right now. So most of the time, I'll generally just go for instead of balanced stock, I'll go for underbarrel, like the precision underbarrel, just so I can help the horizontal recoil a little bit more. I'll show you guys what it looks like if I can pull out the gun. Whoops. It's still the exact same. There's nothing much to it. But honestly, I'd suggest the balanced stock for the kilo. It's really good for mobility and stuff. But that's how I build the ARs. It's also a little bit different with SMGs though. We'll say. So you guys can see I have no stock, extended mag 2, Ranger, reinforced, and ported compensator. These are all good for recoil and mobility. So I do no stock on most of my SMGs, not the ones that have high recoil, because I don't want to just be like hitting none of my shots. But I basically do this so I can just slide outdoors and break somebody's cameras. Most of the time you don't want to be sliding out past doors. Sometimes you want to jump, but you never know. So these just utterly beam, and I enjoy it a lot. This is how the recoil looks on the KSV, by the way. So that is more horizontal and vertical, to be honest. Now I'm gonna hold down on it. It goes more to the right. I don't have that much good recoil control. That's how you build like SMGs and stuff. I don't know how to build shotguns generally. You can build them however you want. LMGs, they're just basically heavy assault rifles. That's all it is. A light machine gun. Ouch. So you could try to make mobility, try to make it more like fast when using it. It's not really gonna work that well because it's heavy. Yeah. So with the one type shooting guns, I don't necessarily know how to do these. You can go for more recoil and like damage. Same as snipers. With most snipers, I just want to aim on sight faster. So I'll use the precision handguard, extended mag for more bullets, quick draw so I can pull it out more. Mobility stock. It says balanced stock. Balanced stock so I can move around more, and the Stirlock laser so I can aim down sight faster. I'll show you guys what that looks like. If it stops putting me on the loadout, jeez. But yeah, now that you have that, it's not that fast, but it's pretty fast, honestly. It's really good. And it just feels really nice. You want to make sure you also have good recoil. I mean, not recoil, accuracy. Because accuracy means a lot on snipers. You need really good accuracy. So now that I have that, that's basically how I want to do it. Pistols, one tap. You could just do it for recoil and damage. Launchers, you can't do anything. You can't do anything with these either. Except for this. But that's how I build it. You guys, of course, don't have to build it the exact way I do it. You can just watch videos if you want to watch like 30-minute videos or 20-minute videos on figuring it out. This is just a 10-minute video basically to explain how to do it. I hope I helped you guys out a little bit. And thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and use my creator code in Fortnite. Press FN. Of course, Call of Duty people, not going to do it. It's fine. But yeah, thanks for you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.